What up, everybody? It's your boy C-Mac, aka Mikey Mike, because I'm always there. Everybody mouth like Mike and Ike's. And we got the salt and pepper, Poppy, dad hat, daddy,
Yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend, aka Mr. I can't say the other part I was gonna say.
Cagney McSlur.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say that part.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say something else. I'm like,
like,
yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But God damn it, my sister would call me now. All right. So as you can see, I just posted the link to the event. Grab your tickets, man. The pre-sale is over. I'm sorry. I had it out there for a month. I was trying to, hey, come on out, fuck with us. $40 full, you get a 4-course meal, entertainment. We get to enjoy each other's company, be in that space, and just let that environment breathe and do everything organically. But now, pre-sale over, you got to pay that 50.
I pay that 50.
You got to pay that 50. I'm gonna tell you, like I was just telling somebody else. Say, if you go to PayPal and you do the paying for, then it's really only like $12 and some change every 2 weeks.
That's it.
I'm just saying. And if you want to be overzealous or something like that, you want to just buy you 2 tickets, yeah. I ain't mad at you either. PayPal info. And then it'll check you $25 every 2 weeks.
There you go.
So, hey, I'm just trying to tell folks how they can get it. You just get it how you live. But yeah, man, it's hey, we understand though too. On the flip side of that, Houston kind of going through it right now. I think everybody should be back to having electricity by now, because like it was kind of wild. That tornado came through, the hurricane, all that. It was like we had 3 seasons all in one, like that fast. It was just like it was crazy. And so yeah, we lost 7 people. We lost 4 people during the actual event, and then 3 people as a result of everything else after it. Like one person died from the generator, having the generator and the smoke, and yeah. They tell you not to do it every year, and people still gonna do the shit. So hey, it is what it is. Yeah. We got to do better. We got to be safe. And we jumped right in it tonight, so forgive us. We're a little gassed today. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah. Ray Bud can be with us tonight. He got stuck on the job. Jamie couldn't be here tonight. She got stuck on the job. And yeah, man, we just pushing on through.
Yep.
If this is your first time rocking with us, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. The comment is, and I should put it up. Bam. The comment is in the link right there. It's in the comment. The comment, goddamn, it's there. That way you go get the tickets at. So if you don't know nothing else, you know how to boop click. All right.
There you go.
It takes nothing. Live. That's it. Yeah. But like, comment, share, subscribe on every platform. And yeah, we doing some things. We doing a whole lot of things in the background. But next week, next week, we have a very, 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 very special guest. I'm going to just load. There you go. That's the one. That was the right one. Next week, you ain't going to want to miss. I'm talking about next week. We got, boy, I don't even know if I want to say it, boy. I do not even know if I want to say it. Look, next week we got a lovely lady coming in the building. She goes by the name of Becky Crocker. So I'm definitely gonna post it in a little bit. We've been in the works. We've been talking. She's gonna come bless us with her experience. She said Houston dudes is being a little weird though, so I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I'm gonna have to double check. So we're gonna see what's going on. Yeah. But tentatively, we will have Miss Becky Crocker in the building next week. So it's gonna be a hell of a show. You ain't gonna miss it. Man, y'all see the title of the night. We're gonna jump right into it. But first we gotta get to the other shit out of the way, right? So it is playoffs right now, right?
Yeah.
So-
Playoff basketball.
Yeah, it didn't go exactly like I said it was gonna go. But
you was damn close.
but I was damn close.
Yeah.
I wanted Minnesota and OKC coming out the West. I did call Boston coming
you
out
did.
the East. I didn't think Indiana was going to up and surprise me with what they were doing, but you know, and I'm a fan of Indiana Pacers. So that Tyrese Halliburton, all I can say is, if you really look at some things, and this is just, if you don't even watch sports, but watch how this works, right? In life, if you ever notice how sometimes being in the wrong place gets you the wrong result. You might be the best person, might be doing everything you're supposed to do, but when you get in that right place, in that right situation, your talents can be accurately utilized, and you can catapult to the next point. I mean, this dude is having success as a 24-year-old. He's never been to the playoffs before, and he's doing his thing. Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, he was on Sacramento, a team that wasn't doing nothing, and he was wasting his good years. And somebody got him up out of there. That boy's in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Crazy.
Hey, that's wild. So shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. They probably they may force 4, maybe 6 games, but
Get a bro.
I don't think they're gonna get swept, bro. I'm just gonna say this. Tyrese can hold his own. He's a walking triple-double.
Yeah. They gave everything they had. They had I think they had like 6 people with double-digit points.
They did. Naismith, Nembhard, Siakam, Turner, and Tyrese. They had and who else? And Toppin. Toppin had them points too out the bench. So yeah.
And they still lost. They gave them everything they had.
Well, they got out coached, bro. Like Rick
even Halliburton at the end of the game said that's on us.
It is on them. See, so it was 2 parts where there were mistakes. The coach got out coached because Rick Carlisle is not that great of a coach. And we just want to say that, right? So he made the mistake of, y'all are up by 3 with 5.2 seconds left, and you have the option to foul and send them to the free throw line to where they would only shoot 2 free throws. And you don't foul, and they hit a 3 and they tie the game. Then Tyrese comes down and he takes a bad shot. It was a bad shot. It was like, they have no timeouts. This is where, poise and maturity comes in. He's 24. He's thinking, I hit a 3, win the game, be the hero. If not, we go to overtime. In my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm going to the cup, because if you foul me, I get free throws. I'll end the game at the line, because you don't have any timeouts. You can't advance the ball.
Yeah,
that's coaching. That's poise. That's maturity. This is basketball IQ. But again, I'm not 6'5" and I ain't 24.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is. And I ain't light skinned. That was some real light skinned stuff that he did. So the other thing that I would say is that tonight I was looking for them Wolves to definitely show up, and we keep looking. That's one of the reasons why we up here watching, like, oh shit, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Oh shit, they up though. Yeah.
I want Kyrie to get one more, but I'm really liking how Ants is sending to like the next big thing in the league, and I feel like that's dope because, you know what I'm saying, we got a hometown hero, we got a player from Atlanta, Black Macker.
Oh, you talking about
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Yeah, I love that. That's he reminds me so many different old school basketball players, all wrapped in a new package. And his story is amazing because he just beat his mentor, the guy he looked up to the most, KD.
KCP. No, okay.
Yeah,
KCP went to school with him.
Yeah,
but not school. They went to the same college, Georgia.
But he just beat KD because KD he's always said that's his favorite player. That's his goal. He just beat him. You know, now he's going up against one of the most like prolific dribblers we've ever seen, the greatest layup package we've ever seen in basketball. Period. Kyrie's amazing. I would love for Kyrie to get another one, but I think it's Ant-Man's time.
I think it's Boston's time.
You think it's Boston's time? They got 18.
Huh?
They got 18 championships. They don't need another one.
But so this, and we all believe in the NBA or sports in itself is scripted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just thinking the Mavs are probably. I want the Wolves, but I think the Mavs are going to come out of the West, and Boston's going to come out of the East because of the storyline. You know, Kyrie used to play for the Mavs. I mean, he used to play for
Boston.
The Celtics.
Yeah, you're right.
And he left the Celtics and went and played with the Nets so he could play with James Harden and everybody else. So
I forgot he played for them.
Yeah, so I honestly feel like this is going to be the you jump ship too early, brother.
Yeah, it's a better story.
Yeah, so
but I would like to see Kyrie beat him. It's like, I beat y'all. Y'all needed me. I would like that, but that ain't gonna happen.
Damn, you slid that in there. You did it, me, huh? That's cold. But I honestly feel like it'll be either way it goes. It's gonna be a good series. Like if it goes, let's just say Boston gets beat by the Pacers, which would blow my mind. I'd be like, what the hell happened?
I would hate for it to be Indiana versus the Timberwolves in the finals. That'd be ugly.
But that also is a good storyline too, because there's two small market teams making it to the big one.
I feel like they're doing that now too. They can do that because the NBA is about to expand. There's about to expand.
Yeah, what 1 or 2 more teams, right?
Yeah, I think it has to be 2.
Because they were talking about bringing the Seattle Supersonics back, and then it was some other team. I can't remember.
I don't think Seattle's going to get it though. I think Vegas is going to get it.
Vegas and Seattle. But
they can't have 2 teams in the West unless they take a team from the East and move them. I mean, take a team from the West and then move them to the East.
Is it even?
I would think so. Why wouldn't it be even?
I don't think it is even. I don't know.
That'd be weird if it's not even.
I mean, we have so many good teams out of the West that never made it. So, they compete every year right down to the wire.
The West is the best. It always has been.
And then the NBA bubble made it made it what it is now. It's real weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
So now we got to enjoy the playoffs.
Yeah.
We got to June?
Mm-hmm.
Like because then before the finals. So yeah, looking about the first week of June. So that's probably when I have my next batch of crawfish.
Yeah, there we go.
It's still crawfish season at that time. Mm-hmm. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, we're gonna transition to the Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Did he do it? Did he not? Did he? The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. Did that shit.
Yeah, he let you know back in the song I was always on. The sad thing about it is at this point, there's nothing that man can do or say, and so much of the things that he was connected to is just tainted to me. It's wild.
Another one.
It's like you can't even to this Diddy a real live supervillain.
For real.
I mean, he already paid for what he did for Cassie. That's what the whole this lawsuit and all that was.
Wait. How did he may have paid for it, but he hadn't paid for it because they can't even bring him up on charges.
No, but he paid an undisclosed amount of money, and I'm not saying that the money makes it okay, but that video coming out is going to make the current case look bad, and it's completely destroying his character in the court of public opinion. So he doesn't stand a chance. He's going to get crucified.
I honestly feel like Diddy's career is over.
Yeah, me too.
And I honestly feel like he might have even killed Tupac. I mean,
damn. Okay, hold on, wait, damn. I mean, he did try to blow up Kid Cudi car.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, that's not.
He did choke up. He choked up or slapped out. He choked up Drizzy, man.
And then him and J. Cole got in the scrap too, didn't they?
Him and J. Cole did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think he tried to get into it with Kendrick one time too. But that's just Diddy, an old school gangster, like his daddy used to work with Frank Lucas. Like he just is, it ain't on him, it's in him. And he doesn't understand that, just because you have an amount of money and power that you can impose your will on others, and it's kind of showing out now. Like it's coming out more and more every day where people are like the big man is stepping on the little man. It's like,
but
it's over with
it ain't. I don't think it's coming out more and more every day. This is something that's been going on forever.
But I mean, because the internet, like now you can see it and people can get on your ass about it.
I agree. So, shout out to Diddy.
He needs some milk.
That boy out the country apologizing and nobody caring.
Bruh, the apology, like that's for me. It was so I hate when people apologize and then try to appeal to you through religion, and then they try to appeal to you through mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are the two. Like if something was wrong with you, you could have made an announcement prior to all of this coming out. You never addressed it. You dealt with it quietly and you dealt with it in private. But now you want a public apology now that we have public information.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have been sometimes you have to pull a Tyrese out, right?
Yeah.
And you get on the live, look, I've been dealing with some stuff and this and the one thing I can respect Tyrese for is that Tyrese is transparent.
Very much so.
So Diddy be moving and you just he got somebody pregnant. Dang, when did this happen? Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a new girlfriend. Oh, dang. Like Diddy welcomed the baby with some chick. Don't even remember the chick's name at this point, right? And he was supposedly dating Young Miami. Like, who unfollowed him?
Didn't he date his son, ex-girlfriend too?
Who?
Didn't he date his son?
Yeah, Lori Harvey at one time. He was messing around with Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey too. So that was wild. The allegations against him are nefarious, and if they're true, like burn Diddy at the stake, because like if you sex trafficking minors and stuff, that's crazy. I would like to wait until the verdict comes out on that in the court of law. But as far as like the allegations of abuse, it's black and white. You can see it. So
absolutely.
He did that shit.
Knocked her down, stomped on her, drug her back to the room.
Threw a vase at her. I feel like that was drug fueled. I've seen a lot of people on drugs, and that would look like drugs. But that there's no excuse for his behavior. Like, you should never. And like, I don't even think to me that didn't even say he was his girlfriend. It looked like he was on some pimp shit. Like he was treating her like that was like some gorilla pimp shit, and I don't condone that either. I'm not. That's not my lifestyle. But that's what it looks like to me. And that's supposed to be your gal. You were taking her on a red carpet, but you whoop it up on her like that. I don't really care what she did. You a man of a certain kind of caliber. Get you a new one.
I love that. I had to do that. He can't afford to run a second traffic ring, just participate. Yeah. Oh no, he can't afford to run a sex traffic ring, just participate. As long as what's up, Aunt? As long as his money is long enough, like his career is over. But just like we were talking about off camera, he gonna be able to put his finger in.
Yeah, and all kinds of
fuck, that's bad. That's He's gonna be able to have some kind of dealing
in music, regardless.
In music or production at some level. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing that was kind of an aha moment and an eye opener is that the fact that he really had none of the stuff is in his name.
No,
like. It's all in his mother's name and in his kid's name.
That's how
like, yo.
But when you know you're doing stuff wrong, then it's like you got to put up, just in case the oh shit button. So when shit pop off, it's like, yeah, I don't got nothing.
Oh shit! Well, I mean, so it's smart though too. Because it protects you from a lot of liability. It helps you keep the money in house, right?
Just like that soccer player that put everything in his mama name. Yeah, got a divorce. And it's like
bingo. You don't get nothing, sis. You thought you aha.
That boy had his chance going straight to his mama.
So
it's crazy.
Wait.
I just couldn't believe, like that's wild. And then the man getting a divorce in the Dominican Republic, and then 40 years later or 20 years later, his wife tried to divorce him, but they already divorced.
God damn.
That was crazy because in the Dominican Republic, you can have one party divorce over there.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta have a preemptive strike.
So Diddy did that, and unfortunately, it's gonna be some more to come out. We initially, when we were talking about it, we were like, well, some of it's gonna be true, some of it's gonna be like far-fetched. Like, do I believe he was intimate with Meek Mill and Stevie J? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
But the thing about Cassie and everything, I could, like, at first I was like, it could go either way. I want to see what comes out because the timing of everything, and you have to look at it. It's always the timing that you have to assess and just really sit down and look at. Because people will come for you, and really it'd be something that they have going on. The reason why, okay, I know I can go over here and make this quick cash grab real quick.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna pay for it to take it out of court. And I guess that's what also makes, a lot of men leery, right, of a lot of these situations, because a lot of times women do cry that there was, that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Speculation, and Nicki confirmed Meek audio. Man.
Oh.
So first of all, Nicki Minaj can't really say anything at this point because she's married to a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
Bro, like at this point, I have nothing to say, bro. I have nothing to say. Like,
it didn't make me allegations is true. That's wild.
I can't see it. I mean,
a lot of his verses just sound crazy now. Like Dreams and Nightmares sounds crazy now.
I'm trying to figure out what part of Dream.
I'm not saying it.
Nah,
you
you have to say it because I don't know what part you're talking about.
Listen to the song, like in the beginning where he's talking about fucking sucking and swallowing them. This is like, oh, tell him I get him, I got him. It's like, hey, bro, what's going on?
Okay. But apparently they was making it seem like Diddy was the one getting it to him and that Meek was the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't he? Wait. Didn't Meek say something about how close he was with his celly?
Yeah, Celly was like his girlfriend. Yeah, he did.
Another one.
He did. He
He needs some milk.
And I was trying to be on some understanding shit. Like, okay, I get what he's saying, but I don't get what he's saying.
I did get what he was saying, but at the same time, now that this comes out, it makes you question that.
That shit wild. Me, but like, no shaming. Like, if that's who you want to be, I feel like that's who you should be able to be in the light. It sucks that you feel like you gotta hide who you are to make good music, because you don't.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. You saying Meek don't make good music?
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like if Meek is bisexual, I feel like it sucks that he feels like he has to hide who he is so people can like his music.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people ain't gonna want to say whether or not they're bisexual or not, or even bi-curious, because as men, we like, if you got sons, bruh, that's like the most difficult conversation to have.
What was it? What's that dude that Isaiah Rashad?
Yeah,
he got caught.
No, he didn't get caught. Well,
on video.
I don't know if he got caught.
It was on video.
It was on video. I remember that.
Yeah,
he was gobbling. Someone was gobbling him too.
He was giving neck up. And
yeah,
he got a son. He had to have that hard conversation with his son. But at the end of the day, dog, like, look, if you're gonna live your life and do what you want to do, there's something you don't gotta explain yourself to nobody, but there's somebody that's gonna have to explain yourself to. And I mean, it's not even that man. There's not even that kid's decision. Like, what does that kid got to do with anything? Like, that kid not gonna make the same choices because his daddy did.
Well, so it goes back to the conversation we had last week, and then even more so about the conversations we've had in the past, right? So how we talked about cheating and how it like I'm still standing on what I said about cheating does not affect the kid, because people are looking at the aftermath of it, right? Yeah. The actual act does not affect anybody, right? Because let's say And you have to do this scenario because this is the only way that it's going to even be palatable at this point, right? A man is cheating. His wife catches him cheating. She, in turn, either A, they deal with it between each other. Yeah, she's going to be hurt. She's going to be upset. And the kids are going to pick up on that. But who's to say that she has to turn around and show that she's hurt like that, right? Like, even when everybody has a protective nature about their kids. Yeah. This is the part that I think that everybody's really missing, because there's a lot of people that when they answer this question or think about this whole concept, they're inserting their own feelings within this, right? Because either they've been cheated on, women, or they've experienced it. But when we sit down and we actually think about this whole concept of a man cheating and it not affecting anybody else in the household, and you have to also now look at the positives too, right? If a man cheats, and let's just say, I got to paint the whole thing out, because a lot of women will, even when you go to the bear and the stranger, it just gets weird, right? So a man who's married, if he cheats, typically cheats out of necessity. And what I mean by this is that people always go, oh, you didn't have to cheat. But yeah, look at how many times he probably tried to talk this out. He voiced his concerns and his opinions, and allegedly she took this, she heard it, and applied it. But oftentimes what happens is when as married couples or people even in relationships, when they sit down and talk, it brings about a cognitive change, but it's only temporary. Yeah. You typically end up going back to doing the same thing a lot of the times. And a lot of the times it's women that go back to the same thing, which forces us as men to go back to the same thing. Yeah. Well, we get tired of going through that continuum, right? So if a man steps out and he cheats and he now feels better because he's getting everything that he's been asking for how many years he's been asking, whatever extended period of time he's been asking, he's now a better person for everybody else in that household. Does it really fucking affect you? No. No, it doesn't. It only affects people, and this is the part where I've literally, as I was reading these different articles and these studies, it's two key words that people keep neglecting when they want to sit here and try to counter. He said, boy, I'm reaching. I ain't reaching, I'm teaching. It's two key words: witness and put in between. Everywhere I've read that, that's where from that moment on, that's when they say, now this is where the emotional trauma, the abandonment, the confusion, and everything else comes into play associated with this act. The act of cheating never really even touches the kids, because if it doesn't affect their day-to-day, if every Tuesday you go get ice cream and they're still getting ice cream, it doesn't change anything. If every week they know that their dad works late and this is what's happening, that's what he does, it's not like they're looking for that. Oh, he's at work. If they call him and he answers the phone, they still getting that same connection. There's nothing that's being severed. Yeah. The moment that it starts affecting them is when, oh, he ain't answering the phone. Oh, he's not coming home. Yeah. Oh, he was supposed to come to my soccer game and he's missed my soccer game consecutively. And he said he was at work. Yeah. But now mommy has told us that it wasn't, he was at work. He was over at what was the name of the spot on? I don't even remember the name of the hotel on BMF where Charles got caught. No, okay, yeah. But that's a prime example, right? Because Charles got caught and no one else in the house knew until Lucille told everybody else. Your daddy was cheating with Miss whatever the lady name was, whatever the bitch name was, her name. But when she cheated, Nobody, the dad didn't go back and tell your mom over here doing this, that, and the third, da 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 da.
Because you don't want to make the mother of your children look like something terrible in front of your kids. I'll even if me and my co-parent get into it and I feel some kind of way about something she said or she feels some kind of way about something I say, like I would never defame the mother of my child in front of my child, and I would never let anybody talk any kind of way about the mother of my child in front of my child because I want my child to respect her mother.
But you ready for this? Most responsible men and mature men would not.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that talk bad about you is me. And I'm not even gonna go to the degree of to the utmost. It's just gonna be like within reason, right? Yeah. And then because if you say anything out of line and nefarious, you do have to eventually apologize for that, yeah. Right? And make amends.
I feel like it's the betrayal, right? So it's like it's how you respond to betrayal. Even with the cheating, right? The cheating, if the initial reason that you're cheating is because you are not getting satisfied by your partner at home and she's doing it in a way that is malicious, that's a betrayal. So
what's up, Twitch? Twitch gang.
Okay, Twitch gang. Yeah, that's a betrayal, right? So then it's like if you meet the betrayal with the betrayal, you go out and you go have, you fornicate, where go be with somebody else and get what you need because you're not getting it from your wife, and then you come home. If nothing is ever found out, then it's not an issue. But now if she finds out and because she's hurt that you hurt her because she hurt you, she wants to hurt you now, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm hurt.
That's the cycle. You hit it. Go ahead.
Yeah. If I'm hurt and I go cheat because I'm hurt, and then you are hurt because I cheat, now you know that the worst way to hurt me is to turn my kids against me.
Ooh, come on.
Then like you bring my kids into it because you want to see me hurt. You want that. You want the most optimal amount of pain to happen because you feel betrayed and you're hurt. But I'm not condoning any kind of behavior. I'm not condoning a woman withholding sex. I'm not condoning a man cheating. But I'm just saying, like, this is not the oppression Olympics, and we can't keep trying to hurt each other and see who did it worse. So it's like, you want to go down low, you gonna go to the mud and bring my kids in this? Like, that's fucked up.
What was that? The Depression Olympics?
The Oppression Olympics.
Oppression Olympics.
The Oppression Olympics is like, oh, I got it worse than you, or you hurt me worse, or my pain is worse than your pain. And we're trying to compete to see whose pain is worse. And it's like, that's goofy. Like, because you can't tell me how I feel, and I can't tell you how you feel. So you can't tell me that I'm hurt more than you, and I can't tell you that you hurt more than me. I can't do that. I can't feel your feel. I can empathize with you on great, expansive levels, but I can never truly feel what you're feeling because I don't have your feelings.
That's a good one.
So like the Oppression Olympics is the downfall of every argument, because when somebody feels like they had enough, everyone feels like they had enough, they feel like their enough is more than your enough. And there ain't nothing that you can say to do that make that enough more. And it's just not gonna happen.
Boy, you talking tonight, goddamn.
I mean, I've seen it. I have gotten caught up in it before. Like, you did this and you did this, or you did that and you did this, and it's just pain fighting. But that shit not gonna lead nowhere. That's not gonna lead to any kind of healing, because all you're gonna do is let that wound fester. You're gonna go around bleeding all over everybody because you ain't never stitch it up and take care of what you need to take care of.
Boy, you said a mouthful right there.
Yeah, it sucks. And I mean, I've seen, because I'm friends with some women, and I've seen women who withhold sex from their partners because they're upset about them, but they don't ever want to sit there and communicate why they're upset, or they get so wound up and busy in their life they make sex not an option, and it's like a chore. It's like, oh, I gotta fuck you again. It's like, you're supposed to love the fucking on me. Like, and I know you're tired because you got shit going on, but I got needs too. What? And then when I go get it from somebody else, now you mad. But like, you wasn't on your job. I'm not saying that's okay. not saying that's okay. I'm not saying that's okay. But like, if a man did it, like, you know what I'm saying, you would go get you some dick too. If you was craving some dick and your man was just tired and never had sex with you, you would feel unattractive. What? You would feel unappreciated, and you would go find that appreciation on somebody else's dick.
So I wouldn't say all women do that.
No, I'm not. But I'm
Yeah,
just saying that
right.
that's something that's a possibility
There you
because
go.
you're lacking something in the relationship, and the
So
physical aspect is important.
Very much so. But what I would say, I would also echo the sentiment that if you had a situation where, as a woman, right, and Ray Bud talks about it real good. I hate that he ain't here tonight.
Yeah.
So, because me and him have all of these conversations and everything, you know, the first thing that happens when a man refuses a woman sexually, it's like, you're right, the ego, the not feeling attracted, but then it's also, well, who else are you fucking? You know what I'm saying?
It's not always that. Like it's really not always that because most of the time a man gonna try to find his fit, and if you is fit, he gonna be around you. And it's like if he not trying to stick it in the fit, like he not trying to stick it nowhere. Like sometimes.
No, you're right. Once you find your fit,
that's your fit. That's your fit. Yeah.
Hey, you didn't because look at, as men, we've been in other locks and broken those locks, and now someone else is trying to deal with the broken locks. So and I have to say that physical and emotional and mental because so I mean
hell spiritual.
Now you take it to a whole nother level now, right? Again, you have to look at it from that particular aspect, right? So it's a lot of these different nuances when you're talking about being with somebody. And so when you know the lack of for men, sex is huge.
Yeah,
like it's like so huge, it's not even funny. You could almost I guarantee you right now, give me a situation and I guarantee it could probably be resolved with sex.
Yep. 100%.
Give me one.
Shit, I can't think of nothing.
Had a long day at work. Some sex and some head.
Oh yeah, you give me some head, and I'm just tired, and I take a shower and I lay down, and you just go. I mean, look, my day is better. I'm gonna sleep good. I'm gonna have that release. I'm gonna pass out.
He needs some milk.
That's how I'm gonna be feeling. Legs gonna be weak.
We're gonna do another one.
Another one.
Go ahead, just tuck me in.
So, y'all just got in an argument, and you know what? A lot of times, and this is the hardest thing, right? All couples go through this. When they are arguing, women feel like men invalidate their feelings. And a lot of times men want to stick to the logic and the facts, because if you argue about feelings, it's an endless continuum.
Yeah.
But if we stick to the facts, we can try to resolve this. Because as men, most men are problem solvers.
Yeah.
If you got a man and he's not a problem solver, I don't know what to tell you, sweetheart, you with the wrong man. Because there's no reason why you get with a man because, okay, so I said a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a woman, she is getting with a man to potentially help her solve some of these problems that she has.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be there for her emotionally, physically. I ain't gonna talk about spiritually, because you really should have your own relationship with who you have it with. But you should
you gotta be evenly yoked though.
Okay. And so then I'm not even. Look, women can win any argument by flashing their titties, make you forget.
Man. Bro, I'll stop arguing.
There it is right there. You have an argument, say, let me suck your dick. Right. Argument over.
Argument over. All right. You know what? You're right.
Come on and hit this.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What? You know what? I was just finna walk out and leave. You know what?
You right.
You right. Been over.
But I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's like I said, it's you can't withhold sex and expect a man not to feel a certain kind of way about it, and you can't do it maliciously. And if he's not making you feel beautiful, he's not making you feel appreciated, he's not making you feel loved, and that's the reason why you're withholding sex. Have that conversation. Have that hard conversation.
But you know what? Oftentimes when that happens, it's because people's love languages are either off, or things are skewed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as men, we're visual,
yeah.
But if our love language is gifts, and we've given you all these gifts in between times, and we understand it's not always the big things, and sometimes the small things.
Yeah.
So I was out and I thought about you, and I picked you up some flowers.
Yeah.
That might have made her day. But you can't turn around and give no man no flowers. You look at you like, all right, baby. You know what kind of flowers you got to give men? You know what kind of flowers you got to give them?
I know what kind of flowers I want.
What kind of flowers you want?
Cannabis.
Oh, this nigga.
He needs some milk.
Nah, you ain't. I mean,
you can give me that flower.
all right, you got a point. That's if you do that. But if you don't,
of course, yeah.
If you don't,
if you don't partake, then that's different.
What's the other flower? Let me see if we on the same wavelength.
You give me some sunflower seeds.
Nah, shit, that be cracking people crowns and shit. Boy.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Stuck off in the jaw and all. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, stuck off in the jaw. I see. So, nah, but nudes. Yeah, nudes are men's flowers.
That is men's flowers.
Like if you send a man a nude, that just made up. If we could be having the worst day, and we see that pink flower.
I'm more of a send me a titty. Send me a random titty. Just like that's what I like. You see, this a random titty. Were you somewhere you're not supposed to be showing me your titty, but you still want to pull your titty out and show it to me because you're just nasty like that? Like that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that for people to randomly start sending me titties because I know that can happen. Please don't send me your titties. But when I'm with somebody, I enjoy that random titty.
Yeah. Yeah, random. I mean, like I said, a random nude, like just it's
put your titty out at Walmart in the aisle. You know what I'm saying?
See, look, church. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Let you be in the bathroom at work in the stall. Pull your titty out. You know what I'm saying? Say it to me.
Now you getting work titty.
Yeah, I like. Boy, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta lie.
I could be at my job having a hard day, and I see a text message from you, and I just pull it up and titty. Now my day better.
I feel you. But you're right. You could have just got out of a meeting with your boss, mad as hell. Randomly just get a nude. It just changed the game.
I'm feeling good now.
Unc say, I'll take whatever he don't want. Shit, you tell me you touching yourself, waiting for me to imitate that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then send me a nasty text message, like a wild voice note.
But you know what's crazy? but again, we get into the whole element of cheating, right?
Yeah.
Because the relationship becomes mundane. The men don't get those flowers, right? And so then a man get out here cheating, and this is what happens. It's like,
I think it's the same way on the inverse though, not to be a panderer, but it's like when the take women on dates and all the other stuff, that could be the same thing. Yeah, you neglect to do like the everyday stuff, call her beautiful, clap her on the booty when she in there cooking stuff, stuff like that. She's gonna start feeling unappreciated. She's gonna find someone that do it. So,
or she becomes more susceptible. That's the point I was trying to make.
That's because you be fucking up at home. That work husband gonna slide right in. She ain't give him no play, none. And then the second you start fucking up at home, because that nigga consistent.
Yeah,
he consistent every time.
He gonna shoot his shot every day.
Every day you beautiful. Yeah. Every day where's my hug. Every time he getting coffee and flowers. Yeah. He the most consistent nigga in her life, and he should not be. And that's when you're in trouble.
But the sad part is the reason why
he don't even want her for real.
That part.
He wants you to have her. He wants you to keep her. He just want a ski taste of the pussy.
That's it. But see, I think that's the real reason why it's so easily susceptible, because you don't have the good. You only experience the good, right? You don't have this full time. You don't have to deal with the emotional baggage and everything else that comes with that. You don't have that level of accountability and responsibility in dealing with this person on that level.
Yeah.
You just have them in the meantime, in the between time.
Yeah, y'all got an 8-hour shift together. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're not with this motherfucker all the time.
Right.
You think he, you know what I'm saying? He think he pissed diamonds, but he worse than me. He really ain't shit.
He really ain't shit. Oh.
Yeah, because he know you married.
So not only that,
so he has no honor.
And he probably got a gal, right? So
at the house.
So hey, I brought you some food I cooked from the crib.
Yeah.
He ain't cook it.
His gal cooked it, right. Got you out here looking bad, like, oh, he's thinking about me. Nah, he got leftovers. He brought you. You know what I'm saying? This gal's in there chefing for his ass. And he double dipping.
Baby, can you bring me some more of that? Yeah.
They toss some oxtails in there right in there with the gravy.
Boy, I don't know too many women that'll turn down oxtails. Look, if you from the South, my wife ain't from the South, so the first time she had oxtails was on Mother's Day when I took everybody.
I'm gonna change her life. She was just like, oh.
Yeah, she found out about the oxtails real quick.
This girl was cooking oxtails with me not too long ago. Had me out here just making bad decisions because I was eating oxtails. It was like, hey, look, I was just a good play to change a man's life too.
That too. Like, but another thing though, to stay on those flowers and the nudes, this is a continuing conversation too, right? I hate having these conversations, but it's two things as grown men that we really just need to stop doing.
Yeah. One,
we need to stop accepting and adding all of these fake damn pages on social media just because she bad. I'm gonna add her as a friend.
I think about the girls in your regular circle. Like, how many of them look like that? You know what I'm saying? If a lot of them don't look like that, then why are you thinking this is your day? Why you think
right.
Hey, what's going
makes
on?
you special today?
Yeah, you wildin', dog.
The second thing, I feel like we gotta stop sending
unsolicited dick pics.
There you go. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it like that.
I was gonna say it like that. I got a bunch of people upon us. They sick of it. They tired of it.
Bro, we got a whole roadmap to tell you whether or not you should send it or not.
Right. And then
they still send it. To this day.
They were like, hey. And they were like, hey back. And then they send a motherfucking picture with the remote and the dick. Bro, it's like, dog, you tripping, dog.
Or a can of some folks get the can of Commodite, can of whatever, holding the remote up like this.
It's like, come on, dog, y'all niggas is wilding. Like, they don't have no couth.
No, what age does that stop though?
It never stops. It never stops for some men.
And that's the point.
Never stops for some men.
And so now I feel like, to me, it's a level of maturity that comes with this, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a grown person, I'm not gonna say man, but if you're a grown person doing that, you still a boy right here.
Yeah. And she asked for it. The difference is she asked for it, you know what I'm saying? Then you show that thing off. You know what I'm saying? You throw it on camera all you want. Now, some things I'm not doing. Some of these young ladies are just wild for me. Like, I've found that women under 30 be asking me for certain kind of videos.
Oh, I know what videos they ask for.
And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I know what. Hold on, I got you right here.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, and I'm not doing that.
I'll say Sprite Mini.
That's wild.
If you got a Sprite Mini can next to this thing,
you
know that's going in the group chat. They talking about, they flaming him up.
Yeah.
Girl, look what he sent me. With this little nub he got.
This nigga got a thumb dick.
But then she find out he's a grower, not a shower.
Right.
Oh,
that shit funny.
Then she got bamboozled, hoodwinked. So
she's out here flabbergasted. This nigga's a magician.
So, bruh, yeah, we just as individuals, we got to do better. I mean, we can't make excuses for mental health, because if you know something is wrong with you, you got to be able to go seek help, seek professional help.
Yeah.
If you know you got a problem with sending the unsolicited peen pics,
Yeah, talk to somebody
Go talk to somebody.
because you got a problem.
Because you also can go to jail for this.
Oh, yeah.
You do know this,
That's
right?
wild.
It's you can go to jail for sending a peen pic. Hell, we've had stories popping up here lately about men doing some of the most nefarious, wild behavior in public. The former HPD officer was it Deer Park? Was it?
I think it was Deer Park.
He flashed 2 women in the store. He finally was sentenced. He did it back in August. He finally was sentenced today. He pled guilty. They slapped him on the wrist, gave him probation. So he avoided jail time.
Bro, you can't be out here flashing your dick at people and not be put in jail. You need to be put in the box. You need to be put in the box for at least 60 days. You don't need to stop. Like it could be children around.
True. Then there's these other people, right? So it's the Dollar Tree on Rice, off of I think it was off of Rice, if I'm not mistaken, but it was somewhere near like that part of Westheimer where you go down closer to downtown.
Yeah.
Right. And this guy was in the back of this guy walked up behind this woman in the Dollar Tree and was like, "Oh, I would do so," said some wild stuff to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she she tried to embarrass him and get loud with him and everything, and went and grabbed her friend from the other aisle and they left out the store. And then she was like, "Oh," the cashier was like, "Oh, that's like the 4th time this week." She was speaking Spanish. She didn't know the lady spoke Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's actually suing. But then when they got in the car, she said she felt something. Dude jizzed on the back of her.
Oh, how you go to the store for that?
Because they didn't report it.
They should have trespassed them.
They didn't press charges and report it.
Oh,
so yeah.
Well, they already shut down a bunch of Dollar Generals. So there's gonna be some more shutdown because of that. Because she gonna get paid. So he needs to go to jail because that's biological warfare. That's disgusting.
That's actually sexual assault.
Yeah, you can't. You can't put no jizz on nobody. Y'all know what you got, dog. That's crazy.
That happened to another woman too. But it wasn't in Texas, and it wasn't even in Houston. I heard the story somewhere else. This guy had jizzed on 2 women in the same store.
That's crazy.
I'm like, that's wild.
How'd you do it so fast? Like if you just on 2 different women in the same store, how you get off and then reload that fast and no one's stopping you? Like, that's crazy.
Because they probably didn't notice.
Or nobody wants to approach a man with his dick out, because I don't. I don't. Like if we finna fight, if you get naked, I'm done, bro. I'm walking away.
But I've talked about that, right?
Yeah.
So I've talked about that. Like if you happen to bust in on your old lady or something, and she with a dude, and they getting it in, the fight is over before it even begins. I'm not fighting the dude. We're not finna sword fight. I'm not finna. No.
We talked about this last time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I would probably pull a pistol out, or at least tell them put some pants on. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you get caught in a bad position, then you get poked in the eye. You're traumatized. There's no, and then if y'all work it out, you'll never live that down.
No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna walk away. I don't want to do that. That's disgusting.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I'm good. No,
Exactly.
I'm good.
I'm not. You're right. I would tell him, "Hey, man, put that away."
I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna leave. I'm using it in court later.
No, I'm talking about the guy in the store.
Oh yeah, the guy in the store. Oh,
hey man,
I'm throwing shit at him. Hey, stop that! I'm not getting close because what if you shoot off and it hit me? Then now he has to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want. No, I don't.
Somebody's got to go after something like that. Yeah.
And people saw it too. No, thank you. But yeah, and then that pastor in Stafford.
Yeah, I saw that. I put it in the group.
Mm-hmm.
He said He
said the devil made him do it.
Using religion to not take accountability for your actions.
Well, exposed himself in front of the congregation and said the devil made him do it. That's wild.
Bro, something was wrong with you to begin with.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to blame that on the devil.
No. That's the devil in you.
The devil in you.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, we all got a little devil in us.
Yeah.
Because it make us do some risque stuff.
Yeah, that's unhinged. That's unhinged behavior. You need to be put in a place with no windows by yourself until we can get back into society. Because no one should, have to be exposed to a flaccid penis ever. Like, that's crazy. And in church of all places.
Did it say it was flaccid?
Yeah, I would hope so. I don't want. That's even crazier. You pull your erect dick out at church, nigga. That's wild. Like that. Nah. And then why is your dick hard? You know what I'm saying? Like I would. And
the exhibitionists.
Oh my god. Like no. That's just.
Hey, look. I can't explain.
We in dark times.
Yeah. It's just a lot of that is starting to go on more frequently though.
And then they got the whole thing now where they got all these YouTubers going out and catching pedophiles.
But there's this one guy, he goes, hey, would you jerk me? And then she's like, and asking women this and recording them. Hey, would you jerk me? And he's got a mask on. And they're like, what? Would you jerk me? And then he pulls the mask off and says, no, where's the turkey?
Mm-hmm. I saw that. Yeah, it was weird, dog. It's like, why are you coming up to people bothering them in that way? Because like when somebody put their hands on you, then you be like, it was just a prank. But like, stay out of people's spaces. Don't be weird.
Right. But then some of these girls like, all right, the dressing room over here.
And then he was like, oh, yeah.
No, he was like, then he take the mask off. No, where's the turkey? Like,
and they look, and now they embarrassed.
Right.
Huh? I mean, she was his type.
Some of the stuff just happened. I scratch my head. I'm like, the younger generation is just
they're different. We're in that sweet spot, right? Because like the generation before us, Generation X, they was on some rebel from the people before them, which was the boomers. But for us, we was born in that nice sweet spot where we got like technology, but at the same time, we are empathetic towards people's plight, but we just don't be going for any goofy thing. Like some of the goofy shit is just like, that's goofy. And I'm not gonna shit on anybody's beliefs, but some of that shit goofy. I don't care what you feel like. You're not a giraffe. You can't sit there and tell me that you identify as a giraffe and you a giraffe. That shit goofy.
Yeah, that's kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's wild. Nigga. No, you're a human being. But a lot of other stuff, I get it. Yeah, I'm not here to understand everything, but some things I do accept. Like no pedophilia. I'm not accepting that. But anything outside of that, was the people's sexuality and stuff like that, I get it. Like, I would it would suck for me to feel like I'm trapped somewhere that in a body that I don't belong in. So do your thing, man. More power to you.
I just did a score check. 84-89 Minnesota.
I mean, it's still a close game.
Yeah.
Where you at on your
No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that.
Not until we get a sponsorship.
And all I can say is Luka ain't looking too hot.
I thought that was gonna shut him down. Because they were shutting him down during the season.
Well, he never really played during the season like that.
Didn't they show I thought I put that clip in the I thought I put that clip in the group where it was Rudy. No, it wasn't Rudy. It was Ant playing and some other dude playing defense against Kyrie and Luka at the last minute, and they locked him down and they couldn't get that shot off at the end. And it was like impressive defense. Like that was astounding. I ain't never seen nobody like I haven't seen a player like Ant-Man in a long time, and I'm excited.
Right. He does give me MJ vibes.
He give me Kobe vibes too.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
Chuck talking about he ain't been to Minnesota and so on. Bring your ass.
He said, bring your ass. He said, yo, buy somewhere good to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna feed you, dog. You're gonna be in the city. Minnesota is one of them places where it's kind of like it's just a city. But it got hood places and it has really nice places.
All right. So the one thing I wanted to talk about was the one that I was like, "You gonna get us canceled if we say that."
Mm.
What? Explain that clip to me real quick.
Oh, so basically, what happened was there was a kicker.
No, not that one. The other one.
Wait, which one?
See, we're going to go back to that one. We might have to say that one for next week.
For next time, yeah.
Okay.
There was 3 clips we can't. I didn't want to talk about.
It was that one for sure.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the woman, and she was talking about happy spouse, happy house.
Nah, that was one I was just playing.
Okay, because
she was hitting on something.
She was hitting on something, but like, women are ass if they hear that, because some of the shit that she was saying is counterproductive to the. Because like I said, like the women gonna stick together in the masses, and right now there's a movement of not being put to one particular role, and I get it, like, because every woman ain't meant to be a homemaker, every woman ain't meant to be a mother.
It's true.
So any narrative that's putting on that and submission and following, like, it's going to be some pushback. But like, life is easier in a lot of aspects in that way. But you choose your own path, and I accept it. That's what feminism is. It's like I want you to have a choice. I don't want to be over whatever you got going on. If you want to choose to live that life, knock it out, have fun.
So you said I think you were like a female. What, advocate of feminism? Well, you were an advocate of feminism?
I'm an advocate of feminism, yeah. But like real feminism, not like I believe women should have a choice. If you want to stay in the house, you can stay in the house. If you want to work, you can work. That's what feminism is to me. Like there's waves of feminism. There's first wave, second wave, third wave. I believe in traditional feminism. Like, you should have a choice. If that's what you want to do, then do what you want to do. This is America.
Shout out to Donald Glover. This is America.
Hey, his new project was pretty cool. He recycled some songs, but I liked it.
Okay, I hadn't checked it out.
They had one that didn't make the cut. It was a song with him and Kanye. It didn't get cleared, but that song was fire. Kanye was sounding like old Kanye, like graduation, late registration Kanye.
Okay. I was looking at Kanye's wife earlier, Bianca Censonori, I think that's
the one that's always naked.
Yeah. And at one point she looked like she was thick. I don't know if she like.
I said that was epic.
She looked like she had, at least she was more like healthy. Now she looks very sickly.
Yeah, I mean, you can lose weight crazy like with that stuff. I like when people be abusing.
I don't think it was Ozempic for her. It was more or less
the powder.
I think
so.
She might have been on that shit.
It don't look like she's losing weight like from powder. It look like different, because there's a certain way you lose weight from powder. And like her head too small, because your head be big as hell when you everywhere all the way go away from everywhere neck down. Your head still be big. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully she stay off that shit. That shit bad.
Nah, not with Ye. Shit.
A stripper told me very wise words one time. If you ever take that bitch panties off, okay, call powder white girl. If you ever take that white girl panties off, you better know how to put them back on.
I'm lost.
Because cocaine is such an like, I've known people to use cocaine and they just completely become lost in it because it's so addictive. So if you take the panties off of that white girl, you better know how to put them back on.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta know your limits.
Yeah. I mean, everybody gotta know their limits. Like, no thank you for me. No thank you. But if you want to party, you're gonna party. I don't recommend it.
I don't party.
Yeah, me neither. I'll be in the house playing video games, hit that PlayStation, and I'm good.
Yo, did you so how was okay, good question. So how was Cassie able to marry a trainer and have a baby, then come back years later claiming she wasn't able to leave? Oh, that's very simple. So we've talked about that when we initially started talking about Diddy, right? If you look at the cycle, right? Cassie signed to Diddy and she essentially had no talent. Let's keep it a bean. Cassie had no talent. She had one song and signed an multi-album deal with Diddy.
MySpace song.
So off of one MySpace song. Mm-hmm. And she really was like let's just call it what it is. She was a very pretty girl. She probably didn't have the best upbringing. Diddy took her out of that situation, and now she has access to everything else. So everything's cool now. But see, at this point, you now become an object that I can keep because now I've basically paid for you. And that wasn't the first time something like that had happened. I think we probably caught her as she was trying to get out. And I think when she finally felt like she was going to leave the relationship and she said she was going to tell, that's what allowed her to be able to leave. And he probably paid her off.
He gave her a little bit of bread, but what it really was when they tried to convict Donald Trump, all that stuff, they extended the statute of limitations in the state of New York. So anybody who had any kind of sexual abuse claims from this time to this time, you can go and claim your money. And so because that happened, it opened up a window for her to go get her retribution after years and years and years, because originally the statute of limitations was over. But because they were trying to crucify Trump, they opened it up in New York, and all the other people got sued in proximity to that.
Agreed.
So that's like, yeah, it's
that's the whole Me Too movement.
Yeah, whatever's done in the dark gonna come to light. You're gonna have to pay for it eventually. So he shouldn't even have been like,
he paid for it, all right, but he's gonna continue to pay for it.
Yeah, and he paid an undisclosed amount, so it had to be at least 9 figures.
You know, it was 9 figures the first time and the second time.
Eight or 9. Well, the first time it was only supposed to be a couple of million. That's what they're talking about. So I'm thinking maybe not 9 figures, maybe 8 figures. I think, like 50 million.
Appreciate it, Amari. Like, subscribe, comment, and everything else. Appreciate it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, she married the trainer because the trainer probably was the safest person that she knew.
Yeah.
And he knew probably everything that was going on. So he gave her that safe space. The relationship flourished and she was able to leave. And I mean, she left with a bag, but
I think she got the bag a little bit later. I think she left broke at first, but it's just because she probably had enough.
Nah, if I say I'm gonna tell everything and I got proof,
I think she wanted to wait to say that because, like when you was talking about earlier off camera, like Diddy dangerous, like he a real life supervillain, like this.
Oh yeah, I believe Diddy killed Tupac. I believe it now. I believe he did that. He paid Keefe D to do the hit, and now he trying to act like he ain't. Look, Diddy a gangster, bro.
I don't know, man. I saw Tupac dancing in the Wayne Wonder video. Talk about no letting go.
Here you go. So yeah, Diddy did all of that. Well, he did what we know he did.
Yeah. So
I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing about him and Carl Winslow.
That was wild. But I heard that Carl Winslow was gay. And so was Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
I heard they were actually dating at one point.
I can't imagine how that would even work out. But
I mean, they work in the same network.
No, but I can't imagine how that would like physically work out.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You just seen 2 big ass regular people be together, causing all kind of friction. You know what I'm saying? It's regular.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, bro. Like.
You just seen okay. I'll give you a worse example. We've all seen My 600-Pound Life,
and they don't always have somebody this big with them, which is shocking, right?
I mean, but they still making waves in that motherfucker. Look how big the other person be.
I'm talking about they be around there going fed.
Man,
I ain't never seen nothing like that. You be around there looking at. It's just going down.
They had that.
Cut the lights off. You don't know whether you feeling stomach or titty.
You gotta leave the lights on. You want to see that ripple, man. It's part of the show. You gotta see the waves. If I'm splashing, I'm trying to see the waves, baby. I'm trying to see the waves.
Another one.
Go ahead, Kay. Go ahead. You got it.
Hey man, if she ain't a lady, let's see 380, man. You know what I'm talking? 280 ain't enough.
What was the one about? If she ain't 260, I can't. She can't do shit with me.
She can't do shit with me.
So Amari says Diddy gets off on humiliation. We've been knew Diddy was no good. Go back to making the band. Yes, the making the band cheesecake episode. That lets you know how wild it was. You think I'm playing with you? Go give me a slice of Justice cheesecake. It's on the other side of the bridge.
Walk.
The power trip's been there. You even saw it with Danny Kane. You got to question the deaths of Kim Porter. I did. So one of the I think Jaguar might have been the one who said, and Albie Shore might have said it, that basically because they knew, and that's why Andre Harrell and everybody else is kind of like, because they had dirt on Diddy, bro. And he didn't even name Andre Harrell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I'll be short, Winnie, dog. Ain't no way I'm letting no man take my kid. You gonna take my son, look like me, and call it your son? Nah, bro. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I don't care who you are.
That's a money play though. Everybody knows what they knew. Quincy knew that was a money play too, because his dad ain't have nowhere near the money that Sean Diddy Combs has.
That's crazy, dog. You can't take my son, dog. You can't take my son.
You legally, you adopted my son, and
that's not my daughter right now.
Right.
Like her mother can do whatever she wants. She can get married. She can do all that. I'm her father. Like ain't no changing names. Ain't no adopting my daughter. She don't none of that.
Right.
I'll die behind that.
I'm with you.
I'm like, nah. I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want. She's a Gil for life until she decides to change her name. When she change her name, if she want to change her name, she might make that nigga hyphenate his name.
I'm about to say, yeah, my daughter probably gonna hyphenate. Maybe hyphenate. Keep that shit going.
She might be like, nah, nigga, you a Gil now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that for her, but I mean, the world's changing.
Boy, and we just got to change with it.
Mm.
Shout out to the A-Leaf Taylor Lines.
Hey, 20 years, baby.
We got a 20-year reunion coming up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see who all still got hair.
Oh, I ain't got no hair in this head.
We're gonna see who all done put on weight, who lost weight. We're gonna find out who all done got hit hard by life.
Man. That 10 year, you know what I'm saying, you still stay afloat. That 20 years when you know.
Oh boy, that 20 year gonna show you some things.
Yeah.
So let's go. This is nothing new for Diddy. Remember when all the people got killed at one of his concerts way back in the day? I honestly think Diddy is the one who shot somebody in the club and not Sean. Sean took the rap.
But we all know that because J-Lo stopped talking to him after that.
Sure did.
Like completely stopped talking. He probably caught a body and shit right in front of her. So I'm good.
Do you think that's probably why her music career took off the way that it did?
Of course it was Diddy. What? She was a fly girl. She was dancing and shit in the background. The Wayans brothers used to like, you know what I'm saying? They put her on, but like she definitely got on because of Diddy, not because of her singing talent.
Right.
I mean, then like she got some good songs, but let's be serious, dog. She's a beautiful woman, and Jenny from the Block is trash.
It was in a high school gym. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I just, like I said, the Diddler's a super villain, dog. You try to blow up Kid Cudi car. Yeah, he did all this other crazy stuff, and like it's all coming to light. And he's somewhere now, ain't no extradition. So it's like, come get me.
That's the other part. He's not even in the country.
Yeah. But that's just what I mean. That's what, if you anybody trying to go to jail. Trust me. Yeah.
I don't think he will go to jail, but like I said, his career is done.
Yeah, man.
We won't see him in another movie. No. We won't see him.
We're gonna see him in a movie on this Netflix documentary that 50 Cent making. We're gonna see him on that.
That don't count.
We're gonna see him on that though.
50 is a genius.
50 is a troll, but he mastered it. Let's
see what the score of the game is. I'm trying. We ain't gonna get out there to see it.
Nah, I ain't gonna at all. But I just what happened? Don't tell me the Mavs came back.
Mavs came back.
Oh,
it's 98-99.
Oh,
yes.
So you can't call Kyrie out, man. Kyrie got the best handles of all time, and that layup package is crazy.
But it's going exactly how I said it was going to go, bro.
Did PJ Washington end up showing out?
Who?
PJ Washington.
He stepped it up.
Mhm.
I mean, he ain't having the game he need to have, but
Yeah,
Kyrie and Luka have to score 30.
have to score 30. Yeah, they gonna score 30 apiece. That's gonna happen. Damn.
Okay, well,
Make sure y'all come out to our live show, man. It's super fun. We're gonna have drinks. Hey, look, how about this? If you buy a ticket from now until the end of next week, I'll buy your first drink. It's on the house.
ooh, we got a list too. You got to register, so he'll
Yeah.
know.
I'll know.
He will know.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I got to call. Whatchamacallit after this? Since you said that too, I'll call her in the morning.
And the venue is awesome. I like it. I got to see it. It's cool.
Yeah, nice little venue. I'm gonna throw a video together with that too.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. Live event is exactly 1 month away.
Yep.
I'm really not trying to sell tickets at the door. I would really appreciate if you just bought them online
Yeah.
and didn't send us through the ordeal of selling at the door.
Mhm.
So yeah, appreciate it. What else can I say? Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have music. We got a DJ. We got food.
Mhm.
We got the show.
Mhm.
We giving away the gift cards.
Mhm.
We got other raffles going on.
Mhm.
And then I'm looking for if I can make the right connections, we will have a surprise guest. It's just coming down to scheduling and some other things. But if we get this last minute guest, it's gonna be a good look. So cop your tickets. They say all this tapes are on the dark net. So this plays a big part in why things are happening the way they are. Okay. All right. So in life, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. 4 Kings Podcast, ENT. We're out.